Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I hope the summer's been going good for all you guys. So we've been busy as hell, mobile blasting, log cabins for some reason. We have more log cabins this year than we do actual metal projects, weirdly, but fine with it. Any mobile sandblasting jobs that we do, we put on this channel. We actually do a premiere on it, so we put it farther out. We try to do one video every Wednesday. If it's a mobile blasting, we actually put it on our mobile blasting channel, so check out our channel here. The editor will put it up, Sandblasting Inc, and we put the mobile blasting up instantly. So if you see it come on here as a premiere a month from now, you can go onto that channel and check it out. The channel description is also a link, so you can go down there, click on it. Besides that, everything's been going good. We've had a few hiccups with the Electron machine, but we've been getting a lot of good help from a couple sources. That's really been helpful. So definitely appreciate Ray over CTSA and Mason over at First and Finish. They've helped out a lot with troubleshooting and everything, so I definitely appreciate that. We've been on a rim roll. We just did those rims, which you're gonna see in this video. We got done some rims yesterday. My buddy helped me, so I can't wait for you to see that video. That was kind of interesting video. We've done some unboxing videos of this new machine. Besides that, I'm fucking hot. I'm gonna go inside and eat, and I'm about done for the day. So hope you guys enjoy the video. If you have any questions, anything like that, reach out to us on Facebook or in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. When I checked today, our last video, 93% of you guys that watch it did not subscribe. So please help us out with that. It's a little thing to do. Just push that button to help us out. So, okay guys, I hope you had a great week. Today is June 6th, so I'm sure you'll be seeing this well into July. So hope everything's good. If you have any questions, just let us know and enjoy the video. Hey guys, doing this next set of rims. So as you can see, we are gonna try, I watched Scott Coates do these. I asked him, he said just take. He basically says, don't do it basically for a guarantee or a profession. Like if a customer asks you to do it, you just basically let them know, hey, you know, yeah, I can do it. Don't know how well it will hold up. It's not the right way. We're using a heat gun, you know, the whole nine. So I am gonna try it. The customer said they are gonna buy new ones, but I did ask him if I could just try for the fun of it and give it back to him. So we are gonna try. These rims here go on his Toyota, as you can see. They have the sensors, which we break those. If anybody knows a good way to get those off, I do apologize. We're freaking, I think it's like 1:30 in the morning here. It's middle of May. But anyways, so right now, gonna take the weights off. I'm surprised these ran good at all. Well, you actually can. Sticky all the way from here from previous weights, just like, holy shit. We are going to take all the weights off, and then we're gonna scrape out that the best we can, and then just put this on so it can just, when we blast it, it'll just come off easier instead of sitting in one spot blasting off glue. It'll just make it easier for us. So we ordered a new Electron gun. By now, you've probably seen it in our videos. This video won't go out until end of June or in July, and we're in May right now. We try putting out a video every Wednesday. We're able to keep up better now that we have editors. Description or information down there. We have one that does it for powder coating and one that does it for mobile blasting. That's more than the other ones. I was hoping not to put this on until after we figure out the sensor off. I was gonna then do this and just leave it until we blast it. Today's Wednesday, probably blast it Friday if the weather holds up. We have a log cabin to do Saturday. Oh no shit, we have a log cabin to do this Friday. We have a log cabin to do next Friday. We have a deck to do the Friday after that. And then during the weekday, our regular normal blasting 1 day jobs. We try to keep our multi-day jobs for the weekends. Okay, now the fun part is I'm gonna start working on these. I think me and my buddy, how do we do that? I think we took but please, in the description, if you know an easy way to get these off. I honestly thought it was unscrewing this bolt would make it happen, and it doesn't. I thought it was unscrew the top and it should slide out the back, and that's not the way it goes. And I've never put one of these on, so I don't have a freaking clue, but okay. Well, let's do time lapse because I'm gonna be struggling with these for a while, so there's no sense in suffering with me. Okay guys, so I guess all of these are different. That one, I took the top off. I've done that before on other ones and it didn't come off. Maybe because they were frozen on or something. This did. So we're gonna go through, we're gonna do the other ones in normal mode. Hey guys, so we went through a weird thing. Our acid is getting low and we needed some acid to top it off. And we're finding it's getting hard to find rim strip nowadays. All they really have out there is eco-friendly stripper that takes forever to get done. Like if it's heated, a couple hours. If it's not heated, a day or something. I know I mentioned this in the last video or the next video. Like I said, I'm doing this all in 1 day, so it's spaced between videos, and I put out videos every Wednesday. So you'll see this probably, I think it's May 27th, so you'll probably see this in July maybe. Anyways, that being said, we were able to find rim strip. Not rim strip per se, but the same stuff with methane chloride, who the fuck knows. Anyways, B17. And if you have rim strip and you need to top it off, you can top it off with B17. So Benco Sales still does it. You just have to go through the whole BS. Like ours is ventilated, ours is outside, we have our PPV, you know, all this good shit. Because it's getting a lot more regulated now, you kind of have to make sure that you're all set with your ventilation and stuff. We have our ventilation, we're totally open on both ends. Can't really see everything, but it's a garage bay, so it's open and open, so it just goes right. And then we have our KPE. So when we first got this stuff, we called around and said, hey, just methylene chloride and sulfuric acid or whatever the hell's in it. What can we use for protection? We had 3M say we don't have nothing. We had other people say we don't have nothing for that. And then somebody suggested to me, like, you're gonna have to go like military or something on that line. So Mira Safety, M-I-R-A Safety, they carry military masks for nuclear explosions and shit. They actually sell overseas too, to militaries and stuff like that. So that's what we got. We got 2 of them in case anybody's out here with me. And so that's what we use. And then of course we use our normal chemical gloves. This is badass, multi-purpose. If we ever have the apocalypse, I have a fucking mask. So yeah, so that's it. Benco Sales has the chemical B17 that you can mix with rim strip and keep it. Creative Solutions, they have the Scott Keys has the multi-cleaner, heated eco and non-heated eco. So he has all that stuff if you're not set up for the strong stuff. So go check him out. I think it's Creative Solutions. I don't know if there's anything after that, but I think it's Creative Solutions. Scott Keys, because that's where we were getting our acid from until now. So our new powder coat machine should be here tomorrow, which is Friday the 30th. No, 28th. Friday the 28th. So we should have our Electron E-Coat Master M. It's a long word. So, or a long word. So, well, enough for rambling. Let's do this. Just sandblasted. Let you know, they are sandblasted. They are ready for powder coating. You can see down there, the other ones are the same way. But the prep side of it is done. Hey guys, so we got these rims. We're going to be doing an Emperor's Gold. So what we've done is we've already sandblasted. We used Eastwood Paint Pep to prep them. We used MAP gas to go over them just to make sure to burn anything off them. We're now going to be outgassing them in the oven. We're going to go 50 degrees over cure temp. Our cure temp is 375 because we're going to be doing a clear coat, but we're going to just pretend it was 400. So we're going to go at 450 for about an hour on these rims. Once they're cured, we'll pull them out. We will let them sit, cool down, and we'll start powder coating, and we'll go from there. I like this gold. Wonder how it will look once it's done. It was expensive. 4 pounds of this is like 160 bucks. Okay guys, So this is framing. When we talk about framing, this is why you spray the back first and then come to the front. See how it wrapped around on the edges? So that's called framing. If we did the front first and then the back, this place where you see the white would be double thick. So by doing the back first and now we'll do the front, we're gonna be leveling it all out. So that's framing when we talk about framing.